Karen Metz works as a senior advocacy advisor with Save the Children, and she joins us now from Brussels. Thank you so much for coming on the programme. Karen, so many of our audience members watching today will remember the photo of Alan Kurdi's body, a 3-year-old boy. What has changed since his death? And I hate to ask this question, but how many more have suffered the same fate?
Well, rough estimates say that over 700 children have died over the past 5 years in the Mediterranean. And what our report has found is that overall, in the last 5 years, things have gotten worse for children. This starts at the European borders. So we see an increase in violence at the borders where children are being pushed back. And even when they manage to arrive to Europe, they struggle to access protection. They end up on the Greek islands living in very difficult circumstances. There were about 10,000 children stuck on any given day in the last year on the Greek islands. And even if they manage to access asylum, they often get temporary permits which don't allow them to reunite for family reunification. So they are away from their family members for extended periods of time.
And why can't Europe find a common European response to this crisis?
Yes, that is the big question, of course. The EU has been in deadlock over a mechanism to share responsibility between member states on incoming asylum seekers in the last 5 years. Some member states want to see borders shut altogether, whereas other member states seem to be more open to sharing responsibility. We hope this month there will be a new migration pact launched. We hope this will offer solutions where everybody contributes and shares responsibility, so we don't see any more children dying on Europe's doorstep.
And surely this is such a shame, I mean, shameful for Europe, because it's not just children, it's also the NGO boats that we see images of all the time. Why are they so slow to respond?
Well, it's hard to pinpoint any particular culprit in this one, but what we can see is that there has been a definite change in narrative over the last 5 years. So when 5 years ago we saw the images of Alan Kurdi, there was this welcoming spirit, there was a wave of solidarity, and now this has become unimaginable. Only about 2 weeks ago, 5 children drowned off the Libyan coast, and there was just no response to it. It seems like the focus has become much more about deterring people and preventing them from entering Europe rather than protecting them.
And how much would you blame the rise in right-wing populism and also an increase in anti-migrant sentiments?
Well, we do see that this contributes to different policies. We do see that there has been this increase. We see that there has been a change in how people speak about refugees and migrants and how people speak about children. And it seems like they've forgotten also to some extent where these children come from. And I think that did contribute to a change in attitude towards refugees and migrants, towards vulnerable children.
Thank you so much. Karen Metz, Senior Advocacy Advisor with Save the Children, speaking to us on the 5th anniversary of the death, well, the day we saw that photo of Alan Kurdi's body. Thank you.